Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. If you're looking for a job, you can post your resume with us. In this video, I'm going to give you developer best practices. Always use source control system even if the project has only one developer. By doing that, you don't lose some or the whole code immediately. Can share the same source file by multiple person and can take the whole advantage of coding histories. So always use the source control system. Please don't lose the code that you have written. You can use ClearCase or Tortoise SVN. Follow coding standards and check that standard with automation tools. So there are some coding standards. Please check with the automation tools. Be consistent in your coding. The way you write your code in each class, be consistent in that. Keep your code simple and with less complexity. More code does not mean it's a better code. The recommendation are recommended 10 lines of code per method, 30 methods per class. Please always apply single responsibility principle. That means a class should always do one responsibility. For example, if a class deals with credit, it should always have methods related to credit. It should not add more methods like debit and methods related to balance sheet or something. So single responsibility principle means one class should always deal with one responsibility, and even the methods and even the variables should have the single responsibility. If you have a method, that particular method should take only one responsibility. For example, parsing an XML file, that's it. It should not do like parsing an XML file, then creating as a PDF, or read some database entries. It should not do multiple responsibility. Even a single method should do only single responsibility. Parsing an XML file, giving me an object, so something like that. Don't use magic numbers and strings directly in the code. Use constants or read from property file. This method provides more modularity and understandability. So don't use some magic numbers, give some understandable strings. Don't use comment lines to delete the code, just delete the code. Version controlling system will help you if deleted code is required. So don't just comment the code and give some comments on top of that. Just delete the code if you don't require. Delete unused methods and classes. Version controlling system will help you if deleted code is required. Catch specific exceptions instead of high level exceptions. This will provide understandability and more performance. Say for example, file not found exception, SQL exception. Instead of catching directly the exception, you can give specific exceptions. Keep understandable and long names for variables while coding. Is FTP server down, account balance. So give some meaningful name to the variables like A, Z, I. Don't give like that. Package related class that change together, use together. It will help to maintain the code and isolate the issue faster. So package the related classes together. Say classes that talks to the SMTP, classes that talks to the database, okay, and classes at the service layer. Package them together. Use understandable comments. Bad comment is worse than no comment. So whenever you comment it, what does that method does, what does the step does. So keep the comments understandable. Try to use positive conditions. Readability of positive conditions are better than negative ones. For example, if file exists, it looks good and easy to read, whereas if not of credit limit, it's a little bit tough to understand. Don't use so many arguments with methods. Keep the number of at least 8 to 10. If more is required, review your design. Method names must include what is done by this method. So method name, when you keep an understandable name. Say for example, create PDF file, send email notification, prepare XML data. From the name of the method only we should know, okay, this method does something related to XML data. Think twice before defining a method as static, because it's very hard to maintain the static methods. Avoid using methods with reference parameters. Instead use multi-attributed object parameters. Try to refactor the code whenever it is required, because if you keep on writing the code and without refactoring, at one point of time it is really tough to change the code. Make always instance variables as private. Have getters and setters for accessing them. Don't ever make an instance variable as public. Practice programming to an interface and not to an implementation concepts well. Say, try to use interface a lot, because at any point of time you can push the new implementations, because software application is going to keep on changing, new implementations are going to come. So always write the code in a generic way. So to write the generic way, you need programming to an interface concepts. Understand and start using important design principle in your application. Open close design principle, single responsibility principle, patterns like factory, template, singleton, proxy, strategy and command pattern. So there are other patterns, start using them in your application. Hope these 20 points are useful. Thank you and all the best.